other side, you're going to be getting clapped right there. And that's a clap right there.
I love the sound of a knock. It sounds like, you know, a dog yelping. Like,
yeah.
It's just, you feel, it sounds so helpless.
I was actually Caustic, man.
Yeah.
Big man going up there. Man, Caustic feels like he's moving slow, and Dizzy navigating the squad. And I think he still could get Richie. Richie is really low. I think he may have to lose Richard here, but he still has Ninja in his back pocket right now.
You know, he does have his cooldowns, right? He's got his Q, he's got his W. He can go in. There we go. Never mind. Doesn't matter. It's completely free. 10 seconds left. He's got plenty of time to actually recover Richie. And the respawn is right there, just a short 100 meters away from him.
Yeah, you hear that hype from Ninja. Man, big clutch from Dizzy, putting everybody in a cycle and just getting the dubs, man. That's just, this is insane, man. Just Kings Canyon has not lost today, and Dizzy has been the MVP for Kings Canyon. And
8 kills so far.
Yeah, it looks like Doc and Vis and Crafty are back up again. This is still the first match, and Doc and Vis have put 3 on the board, and so far it's matching Ninja's kill output. But again, 8 from Dizzy. Dizzy clutches.
And there are 9 other squads still remaining in this lobby. Plenty of people for him to pad his stats on.
But Ninja is landing with no weapons, and he did spot anybody, so it's up to Dizzy to save the day and protect his teammate as he's coming in. Because off the respawn, you have no weapons, nothing. You're just coming like the day you were born with nothing. So let's see what happens here from Ninja.
Luckily, their bodies were right there. So he's going to cover them. He's going to push and get aggressive while they go for the looting now. They're running away. They spot out too, and he's got that wingman. But there's only so many angles they could actually peek from. They're behind the shed right now, so Dizzy only has to worry about the left and the right. Oh, 90.
That guy has to be worried about hitting right in the face.
The Gibraltar instantly calls down his ultimate. He's like, oh, wait, I need to heal up now. And so that is something you can do as a Gibraltar, right? If you need to buy time, if someone's on top of you, you go ahead and throw down your ultimate, your shield.
I would like to see the Void Walk from, the Void Walk from Dizzy could get right inside of all that and not deal with it, but here it comes. But it's there, man. They're just stuck in there.
Yeah, it's like shooting fish in a barrel at this point.
Yeah. But just disgusting to watch. There it is.
Dizzy, he dropped low, so he will use that Q. Remember, you are invulnerable while you use your Q. You can't take any damage. But a third party's come on in. He needs to buy some time to go for this Phoenix kit right now. 7 more seconds. Will he be able to get it off? We've got ultimates coming in also. Is it Richie's?
No,
it doesn't look like it. It looks like it was the other squads. He has to back away now. His Q's coming up in another second, so he will be able to get out here without taking any damage. No, safely gets out without having to use his Q at all.
Man, what talking about seconds down to 25 HP. Dizzy's right back at Ninja, still hanging right behind the shed, and his team is still sitting up west. He's going to go ahead and try to pepper, open up this engagement with a knock, and that's what you need to do. Ninja going up to the top. He could use a zip line just to get right behind. That's what I'm talking about. Headshot, knock, Diddle hitting all 4s. And here comes King Richard and Dizzy pushing in forward. He's looking for himself for a nice opening. And look at this nice Enas going left and right here. Just spraying down his fire. There's Ninja, as predicted, using that zip line, getting right in the face. And Dizzy cleaning up on that nice flank right there as Ninja was pushing right up in the right HP gut play right up the front.
That is another full squad. That 3 more points put on the board for Kings Canyon now, as the zone should be moving shortly. 2 more minutes.
Jamerson, I just don't know what Doc, Vis, and Crafty need to do to keep up with Kings Canyon. Not 100% sure. I mean, these guys have a system down. Wingmen all over the place. Clean up those shots. Have Ninja, set up some flanks. Have Ninja put some pepper, some damage down, and just have Dizzy just clean it all up. I mean, it is working.
And very fast rotations. This is also what you can do as a Wraith, of course. Use your portals just to allow your team to rotate fast. And so now they're making their way on over towards airbase. There's still 1.5 minutes. They've got the balloon here they can even use. There's 5 other squads remaining left in this lobby, 13 other players for them to try and hunt down.
For those of the people that are watching that were used to the other tournament, there's no standings. It's just simply head-to-head. The most kills in the round between 3 maps, you move on to the next round in the bracket. It's very different. It's not a kill race. It's team-to-team, trio-to-trio, and we'll see how it all shakes out. And right now, you look at the scoreboard in the top right, Ninja's team, Kings Canyon, is 19-6. Doc, Vis, and Crafty have to hope that somebody, a hero, in these public lobbies steps up and knocks out Kings Canyon. They came very close to doing it, Jamerson. It just could not get the job done.
Now, we do have to mention right now. So, DrDisRespect the Craft, the other team, they did have to restart their match. They had a crash, and so they restarted game number 1.
Oh, Richard's down. Richard's
is down.
So it's up to Ninja and the Peacekeeper. It looks like Ninja's going to get this high ground using that Pathfinder. Mobility is going to go right into the lion's mouth.
He has to drop down from that zip line now, down to about 20 HP.
Not a lot of health, man. He's going to pop these syringes. He's going to be down for a while. Dizzy's going to go ahead and get the res on King Richard as there's the med kit.
We'll safely get the resurrect off. Or excuse me,
it brings
the
back
revive off. But again, these meds not looking too great so far. This is the Phoenix kit or NRG's King Richie here.
I wonder what Dizzy's going to go ahead and cause a lot of distraction. Maybe Ninja could reuse that zip line if he wanted to, but he gets pushed on right from the Bangalore. He's going to do the work with the Spitfire.
Again, that's what I'm saying. You got to have faith in that hip fire. It is so good, especially when you're only 2 meters away.
If I had Dizzy's aim, I would have faith in my headshot game because that's what's happening with Dizzy. Dizzy getting a nice knock at the headshot. And he's just pushing on this poor guy right here with the purple armor. I mean, you're going to need gold armor going against Dizzy. The shots are going raining down, and there's the down right there.
Easy for him. He just pushes forward. He doesn't really worry much at all.
Do you think Dizzy knows the different heights for all the other characters to get that perfect headshot?
I think so.
He automatically went to the higher height right there and was able to get that crazy knock. I know he didn't get any headshots, but I was watching his aim reticle and went immediately to the top of the door.
No, playing so many FPSs and having so much FPS experience, you have these habits, right? You're supposed to know what the headshot heights are of every character, and you're supposed to know these angles. So when you're pushing forward, you let the AD, you let your movement do the aiming for you instead of constantly having to track and get ready for that angle. And so you're seeing that experience. Dizzy, only 18 years old. He looks like a veteran. 18 years old.
Man. Man, I don't even know what I was doing when I was 18. Good Lord. This guy's a beast.
I was working at Hollywood Video. I'm showing off my age.
Shout out to Hollywood Video, dude.
Rip Hollywood Video.
Was it every Tuesday's got that new video release? Well, yeah, man. I love Hollywood Video. Hollywood Videos, that's what's up, man. That's what's up. Hey, did you used to hide the games? I used to hide the games. I used to get Friday was payday for mom and dad. I used to hide the games behind the lesser known titles. Put that new release.
Sandwich it in. Yeah.
Oh yeah. And then if I went and there was no game, that new game was there, I looked behind every single game, brother. I knew the tricks of the trade.
I remember during the Gears launch, that was the nuttiest launch that we had. Gears of War way back in the day at Hollywood Video. We had lines for people coming to try and rent it.
Yeah, it looks like lines of people are lining up for headshots for Dizzy. You just step on up, Jay. Get right back to the lobby. Nice work with the digital threat and the wingman. I feel like I'm a broken record, but you're seeing. I mean, you pointed out, Jamerson. He's keeping the target reticle dead center, and he's letting the movement do the dance.
Right here. I was right. See, look where they just came from.
They spotted out another team here as he goes up on that balloon. He's going to swanton right on top of him.
Oh, I love the swanton bomb.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Old habits die hard, and when you have the opportunity to swanton, you are going to swanton. He's right on top of him. 90 headshot as he chases down more targets there. Spots out one, changes targets quickly. He's got the R99 spraying down on him, even with the slide movement there.
Stop.
Woo! Dizzy with 15 kills in that game.
Hyping Ninja up. Big games right there. Filled with Red Bull to the T. King Richard 2. Stop it. Look. Okay, look. DrDisRespect the craft is putting in a team effort, but when you have a monster putting in, look at the damage dealt. This squad is damaging the entire lobby. Over 1,000, 1,500, and 2,000 over. It's an impeccable team that's happening right now. I mean,
31 kills plus 8. That puts them at 39 after the first round of this match here in the upper brackets.
We got to jump on board and see what's going down with Doc's team, because Doc, again, what's happening is that they are working together as a team. Here we go on board with Doc, and they have to look at that.
Now, they had a late start. That's what you have to remember. This is still the first round for DrDisRespect.
Right. With 7 squads left, there's about 17 members left in the lobby. They could still put in the work together. This team sticks together as a unit. They are a trio that sticks together. So let's see what happens. Vis is laying down some fire with the Hemlock.
But the thing is, even if they kill every last remaining player in this game, that puts them at 30 points. That's still one less But as you can see on this scoreboard, Savvy has gone 2, so they are taking away points from the Doc.
Man, that was a big, nice spray from Doc. He used the carbine again. Doc using that portal overlay, coming from another dimension, fighting this two-time, the back-to-back 1993, 1994 Blockbuster, not Hollywood Video Champion. Blockbuster Video Game Champion has to do a lot of work here to go up against Kings Canyon, and they're kitted out very well. I know they like to move together as a unit. They're going to have to try to start exploring being by themselves.
But at this point, they cannot match the score of the first round coming out.
They just can't get too far behind in the opening match.
Yeah, it's about, you know, just stemming the bleeding and just making sure that the difference going into round number 2 isn't that fast. Now they have made their way on over to Marketplace towards the cave just north of it. Good movement, actually spotting them out and using the ultimate to zone them into these very isolated fights. That's going to be the quick kill coming up from the Doc.
Doc going to work right there with the carbine. He's very comfortable with his gun on board here with Vis. Vis with the wingman and flatline does have a skull piercer on the wingman, so he's going to do some major hit points with those headshots. I just feel like, you know, with you know, it's really tough. It's really tough to compete. But the good thing is in terms of different tournaments, you know, duo squads from other games, battle royales, you do not see the score. So they're going to see the score at the end of the day and go like, wow, okay, these guys put in some big points. Of course, maybe their chat's updating them how the other team's doing. But in this format, you're going toe-to-toe. Everybody's on their own separate map. I have to say, like, it's going to be tough, but I think this team could do it. Doc is showing up at the right time with 8 kills.
Yeah, you can see right now it's 8, 6, and 5, and it was Crafty that carried them really through that first match that we watched. Crafty was just really going off and ham, like basically with about 40 points, I believe, after the end of the first 3 rounds of the first match of the day. So now it's Doc who's actually the kill leader in this game. Yeah, remember, this is just the first round.
First round, yeah. Doc has spotted someone. That's a sick skin for that wingman, by the way.
Honestly, okay, so even though the legendary skins are really cool, I like the epic skins because they've got that movement, they've got the glowingness to them.
Oh, that glowingness, hitting that 90 headshot with a big hit from the skull piercer. Nice work from Vis, getting the shots down. Vis, again, a veteran in battle royales. Man, he had a crazy streak in streaming with PUBG. That man like almost streamed it almost like a year and a half straight with no breaks. So Vis has put in the grind, and Vis is putting in the grind right now. And he is no slouch himself in the competitive scene. You know, Vis is always here to play. He's always here to game. He's doing very well right now. This is, like I was saying, this is going to be, you know, team effort versus the All-Star. It's like the Detroit Pistons versus the LA Lakers. You know what I'm saying? You got Kobe on one side, and you have this full team squad of the Pistons all together, working together, being a well-oiled machine to go up against the Goliath known as Dizzy. And that's what's going to happen. They're going to need that work.
They really do. And they are actually, you know, very even across the board, but now it's coming down to the final squad. And again, we had mentioned that they couldn't match the score of Kings Canyon just because there were other gamers in the lobby who took away frags from them, but they're coming on to the last remaining members here. Might just be a solo. He runs into the smoke, and now he is on the hunt. Viz trying to track him down. He's not Bloodhound, but he's still going to try and push on through. He's got that flat line. We'll be able to take him out, and that is going to be the extra 8 points added onto the scoreboard.
So clutch, man. So clutch.
I mean, it's a clutch thing. They're feeling it, but I know once you look at the score, if you look at it, it's, I mean, the Billy, if Dizzy was by himself, sure, Doc and Vis and Crafty would be in this fight, but he has 2 other Slayers who are Slayers in other Battle Royales. So both teams, I agree with Shinny in the chat, Shinsuba, popped off. They went full send, but, I mean, you have to find that extra layer, that extra gear. Is it there?